Good morning, Dana Hills. My name is Dan Maw, your activities director, and I will be your host for Splash today. Our first segment is on driver's ed.
Hi, this is Bobby Getz, and I'm about to introduce to you Officer Joe and retired Officer Will Funk. And I'll be talking about reckless driving and finding better ways to be safe while you're driving. All right, we're with Officer Joe and retired Will Funk, traffic officer. We got a couple questions for you guys. First question is, it's a pretty simple question. What's the legal driving age?
16 with a valid license.
And what is the speed limit on school campus?
15 miles per hour.
15 miles per hour. And what is the biggest problem with teenagers these days with driving and other situations?
I'll let Will handle that one because he's investigated a lot of it.
I would say probably one of the biggest things that we've seen are distracted drivers, and it happens at all ages, but when we're first starting to do anything new, that's when we're most likely to become distracted and have problems, and that's what we have with 16, 17, 18-year-old drivers.
So are cell phones a big problem with kids on their cell phones?
Yeah, cell phones, radios, anything, actually other people in the vehicle. That's why we have the graduated licensing, where for the first 6 months you can't have other people in your car except under certain circumstances. So anything can be a distraction, cell phones, anything.
The category we call it is inattention, correct?
Correct.
All right, and what do you think about street racing? It's a pretty popular thing these days among teenagers.
Extremely dangerous. Again, the reason why we have the provisional license requirements is because there's a statistic that says that you're 70% less likely to be involved in an accident after just 1 year of driving. That means you've practiced it long enough. You're supposed to be better at it. Well, the roads, first of all, are not able to absorb the speed that you go at when it comes to drag racing.
And what is the penalty with driving without a permit or a license?
It's a $276 fine thereabouts. And we also tow your vehicle.
Yeah.
We can impound it for 30 days.
And do you have any advice for upcoming drivers? Any advice for that?
One would be you need to pay attention. Which means you should scan 2 to 3 cars ahead of you. Driving is not supposed to be fun. It's a job. You're supposed to pay attention to the roadway. That means not playing with your radio, talking on your cell phone, and somehow manipulating, and talking to your friends as well. You need to pay attention to driving. Inattention is one of the #1 causes for teenagers and speed for traffic collisions.
All right, well, there you have it. Officer Joe, Mr. Funk, thank you very much. All right.
Up next is Dimitri Ramirez with Band Hunters. Yes.
Hey everybody, it's Dimitri from Band Hunters, and I'm over here with
Chris.
We gotta ask you a couple questions about your band. First off, what is your band's name?
OC Justice.
Where'd you come up with OC Justice?
I don't know. A lot of people ask me that. I just, I don't really remember how I came up with it. Just, I picked a name and just kept stuck with it, So.
It's pretty cool. What exactly do you play in the band?
I play lead guitar and I sing.
Who else in your band actually plays? I mean, it's not just guitar, obviously.
No, I got one other kid that goes here. He plays drums. His name's Mikey. And the rhythm guitar player, Chris, he goes to LISO, and the bass player, he's out of college. He's 24, so.
When you guys are writing your guys' music, what exactly do you guys try to write about?
Well, I write most of the stuff, and I don't go into writing a song specifically thinking about, like, I'm gonna write about this. It's just something comes into my head and it turns into a song,
When you guys got any shows coming up soon?
Yeah, we got a show coming up on the 25th of this month, March, at Surf City Saloon in Huntington Beach. And then the next show after that is April 16th at D Piazza's in Long Beach.
So how long has your band been together?
Well, right now, about 1.5 years.
Well, let's see, we got a clip of your band right now, so we're gonna just show that really quick. All right, well, this is Band Hunters once again. I'm Dimitri. Our cameraman over there is Andrew, although you can't see him. Anyways, this is Chris with OC Justice. Make sure to go probably see their show coming up as the 25th.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we'll see you next segment.
I would like to show you the personal side of me that only the Splash could capture. So sit back and enjoy this morning's episode. You know, some people have this misconception about administrators that we're like robots, that we shut down at the end of the day. But in real life, you know, we do have our daily chores of laundry and all the other stuff. But on the other side, you know, we also have fun. Some of us like to run, play basketball, or read, or whatever the case may be, or love to cook. For myself, sometimes just to get away from here, I also like to garden, which, you know, hopefully you'll come along and watch some of my gardening skills. You know, after a long day at work, I like to come home and just, you know, relax and work on my garden as a way of just to unwind, you know, from maybe a hectic day, whatever the case may be. And afterward, you know, I like to cook dinner and just, you know, sit back and watch a little TV. And, you know, some evenings, you know, I'm studying as I make preparation for my doctorate program, as I like to be a principal someday. So on that note, these were some of the things that I like to do outside work. Hope everybody have a great day and have a great weekend. Bye.